that ended up not being a problem. Well, I get down to the airport in Portland now, and I'm thinking, I want to make sure about my flights because we spent 2 hours and I don't feel comfortable. So I call, nope, I call the airline, nope, everything's perfect. You're leaving from Portland to LA, from LA to Manila, Manila down. We have you all booked, Mr. Holler. I go, but I haven't received the email yet. They go, yeah, we're having a little difficulty here right now. You'll be getting the email within the hour. I go, my plane takes off in less than an hour. And he says, oh, don't worry, you're in the computer, so you're okay. And you can always get your email when you get to the airport and you'll have it on your phone. Oh yeah, well, you're correct there. So when we land, first thing I do is check. I have no email yet, but okay, he said in the computer. So I get down there, I get to this long ass walk. At this point in time, this pneumonia has really kicked in. I cannot breathe at all. And I got this hell of a long walk from one side of the airport to the other side. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I get there, just where I got there, I'm hungry, I haven't eaten since 11 o'clock in the morning. It's now 6 o'clock at night, I think it is. So I buy a Whopper, Burger King. Just that, just a sandwich, nothing else. I go over there, the idea of checking in, sitting down, eat my hamburger, I'll be on the plane. I got almost 2 hour wait yet, almost. So we get up on the, get there, and my ticket, the lady looks at it and goes, well, Mr. Holler, you're not even listed. I just gave you my paperwork, stuff that you guys sent me. Yes, I see that, sir, but you're not on the manifest. But I was 2 hours ago. The lady was kind of on the route. I just, well, I have no way to know if you were not 2 hours ago. But I'm on there, I just gave you the paperwork. I'm getting kind of upset. I said, call somebody. She wasn't gonna call anybody. Finally, I said, okay, I'll call. And I'm starting to panic. I'm getting mad. I don't deal with this kind of crap. So I get onto the booking company. Booking company comes on. He says, he looks up my stuff. He goes, we show you being confirmed booked. I have my phone. I tell the lady. He said, the company says, we have Mr. Holler confirmed booked on the flight to Manila. She says, I don't find it. He gives her some number. She types it in. She goes, well, I see where he was booked, but he's not booked now. And so I'm talking. So they put me back to the booking company. She's now, because I insisted a manager come involved. I'm talking to the booking company. The booking company says, we can't see about the Manila to Cebu. We don't have a confirmation on that. We show you being booked on it, but not compromised, confirmed. And I'm starting to get really panicked. The lady comes back to me. They're now boarding the plane. She says, should I put you on this flight or not? I go, what do I do when I get down to Cebu? I've been down to Manila to get to Cebu. My girlfriend's going to be waiting for me in Cebu. And she says, well, right now, she says, we'll have you booked there. We have the flight that you were on has no seats available. And she says, what I can see right now is you probably won't get out till Monday. Should we put you on this flight? I think, the book company comes back to me. They said, we're looking for a flight for you right now. We're not fine. We can't get a hold of Filipino Airlines computer. They had a problem earlier today, and we haven't had access to it all day. So I looked at it and go, can you find out if and she says, no, I can't do that right now. I haven't had total access to everything. Okay. She back to me a minute. She goes, they're holding the plane now, sir. If you want to get on the plane, you've got to tell me now and I'll get you booked. So they get me booked. I said, okay, I'm going to Manila, I have no idea. So now I'm going down to Manila, trying to get my stuff in there, and on the plane. I'm feeling like hell. I'm upset, I can't breathe, and I've just been arguing with the airlines, and I know you're not supposed to argue with them, but Jesus, I booked this back in February. So now I get on the line to Jenny, I call her up, I said, Jenny, and I tell her what's going on. And I think I texted, had I been texting you throughout this whole ordeal about the problem I'm having?
Yeah.
So I've been, you gotta talk a lot for me,
You're checking.
yeah, didn't I text you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been texting Jenny, trying to keep her into the loop of what's going on. So I'm talking to her as they're getting ready to take off with the plane. And I know I only have the short window before I'm going to lose connection. And I'm supposed to have they already told us, turn your phones off, but I need to get booked. I don't want to be stuck in Manila by myself for a freaking 2 or 3 days. And so I tell Jenny, worst case scenario, you go ahead and fly there, you get into the hotel, you have problems, call me and I will confirm everything, and you just wait for me for a couple of days. And so that she says, well, she has a friend that is in the booking company, and she will see what she can find. So as I'm taking off, she finally comes back. They're now starting to taxi, starting to build speed. And she says, we're at the point now where I have two things that get you. One is like 11 or 12 o'clock, like 6 or 7 hours from when I land, $200. The other one's that afternoon, late afternoon, $150. You put me on the $200 one. I paid $67 round trip before, and I'm paying $200 for one way. So we, Jenny says, okay, I'll get it taken care of. And I go, I will wire the money to you as soon as I can. I'll try to do it, and just then I lost her. Phone with Dad. So now she's waiting for me to wire the money because she needs to give the booking company the money. She doesn't have my credit card numbers, which I couldn't give her those. I was going to give her those over the phone with people listening. I probably could have texted to her, sent her a picture of her or something. Doing thinking that far ahead. So now I'm in the air, and it takes an hour before they'll let us connect up with the Wi-Fi. So get connected with the Wi-Fi. First thing I do is I wire her the money. She runs out, gets the money as soon as she can, and she's talking to me. She's going to book my flight. Hopefully, we still have a seat available. Well, she got that booked. So now we land in, on the way down there. Well, the big problem is I'm fat, I know that.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it causes problems, but the big problem is, compared to the Filipinos, I'm a big man no matter what. Take my fat, I'm still a big man. I get in their trikes, my head beats the top. I try to get in the Jeep, I hit the top. The seats are just tight together, my legs are too long.
My nose, you're not talking.
But it's just really hard. Well, what they've done in the Philippine Airlines, and I've read this on the web, so it's not just me, read a lot of complaints about this. This plane, I'm looking at it, I go, this size of plane, I'm used to being 3 seats where I'm at. But they got 3 seats, 4 seats, 3 seats. I looked up the plan for that plane, it's 2, 3, 2. And there's no room ahead of me. Well, I counted the seats off, and I estimated it was 200 some seats in one direction. Well, it's supposed to be, they added like 2 more seats from what my estimation was. Me and this other guy were trying to figure it out. Anyway, the aisles are so narrow, you could not carry your suitcases down there. You had to carry, we couldn't pull them. They lift them and put them overhead. So I'm in this area, if I want to go to the bathroom or anything, I gotta get my walk down sideways, and you bump people. People that are skinny are bumping people. Little kids are bumping people. It's only this wide. I'm shoved in there, now it's an 18-hour flight, or just short of 18 hours. But long ways into the flight, my feet start to hurt and tingle. I'm just stuck in this tight area, so I kick my shoes off. And, I guess it was like 2 or 3 hours later, I had to go to the bathroom. But the bathroom was always standing with water, where people pee on the floor and everything else, or whatever they do. So I go to put my shoes back on, my feet will not go back in my shoes, they're swollen like Shrek feet. So I fight them in now, this is really hurting now. I got my feet back in my shoes. I can't take my shoes back off, because it just hurts so bad getting where I'm at. So we get that done, and what's that flashing on the screen? Anyway, we get that done. Now I got my feet in the shoes again. I'm texting with Jenny off and on throughout the trip, because I paid for the extra texting, but she needs to sleep and stuff, and has the kids to take care of, and life goes on. I'm stuck in this damn plane. The plane finally lands. Oh my God, it was horrible. Got off that plane, it was so wonderful. What happened when we were